Okay, guys. Okay, as if I can see you, I cannot see you. It is 1 a.m. In Toronto, Canada, Eastern Standard Time, north of the 49th parallel. In the Golden Triangle, they call Canada, something like that. Um, I just to pop the myth. I don't want to create any myth or some urban legend, but I'm not at my computer all the time. I was actually in bed, rolling around, looking at playing with my phone, surfing the web, looking at pictures and stuff. So a thought occurred to me. All right, so I just updated my resume and and other stuff, other profiles. And if you like the way I wrote it, I'm a little bit rusty at this copywriting, but if you like the way I wrote it, I guess I'll include it when I put this on commgiving.com. Is here's a rule of thumb, which is, I see a lot of people struggling with words. It's not like they're stupid. It's not like they're stupid. And really, only a copywriter has a thesaurus on their desk. A lot of copywriters and a lot of writers do have a thesaurus on their desk. You know what alternative words I can use that is more suitable. When you pick a word, it's kind of like the Goldilocks and Three Bears. Some words are too big, some words are too small, some words are just right, even though they mean the same thing. All right, but really, only professional writers who do it full time have thesaurus on their desk. But if you like what I did, here's the tip. Okay, so maybe a lot of you, maybe a lot of you, somebody just commented. I I, I should turn off commenting. Okay, forget it. All right, so I forget. I don't do online dating stuff. Could be a guy, could be a red dragon in New York City. Holy shit, right? It could be a red dragon in New York City about to kill me when I get there. Anyways, um, here's a tip. A lot of you guys probably work or volunteer for these little community things. And you think, man, I can really blow this place up, like really dress it up really nice. But the people in charge like, no, we like it this way. It's kind of like quaint. It's kind of like, church lady ish. But somehow they always get the publicity. They always get the funding. They always get the support. How is that? They write very plainly, but their years of service and sort of like the volume perhaps that they help, just like they write very plainly, very dryly, but just the facts alone gets them the support, the funding, and the respect. All right, so say you were a background player in Lord of the Rings, and you put on your resume known for Lord of the Rings. Seriously, you really just got a credit in Lord of the Rings. You're not really known for being a background player in Lord of the Rings. I was reading a lot of those bios, right? And it's like, um, maybe you just graduated, maybe you're like 10 years old, and already you're known for stuff that nobody's ever heard of. I swear to God. Yeah, as a professional baseball player, he's never heard of your movie or your show, right? Right. So you don't want to use words that are too big, but also you don't want to use words that are too small. You want to use words have the same meaning. That's just right. All right. And sometimes all you have to do is say you got credits in major movies or you've earned your degrees, and that's enough. And it's just like those community organizations that don't really use words that are too big, don't use words that are too small. All right. All they do is just, we've been in service in this community for 30 years, helping operating a soup kitchen, operating a women's shelter, and they always seem to get funding, even though every time you volunteer for them, you always think in the back of your head, I can really dress this place up, make it sound real world class, but that's not what they want. Right. And same with you, same with me. All right. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Red Dragon.